Mini cherry pies offer a charming twist on a classic dessert, combining the sweet tart flavor of cherries with a flaky golden crust. Their individual size makes them perfect for sharing at gatherings, allowing each guest to enjoy their own personal treat. These delightful pies are not only visually appealing, but also convenient to serve and eat. Whether you're hosting a festive event or simply indulging at home, mini cherry pies bring a touch of homemade comfort to any occasion. To make perfect mini cherry pies, you'll need a few essential ingredients. Start with fresh or frozen cherries, which provide the vibrant flavor and juicy filling. Pie dough forms the crisp, golden crust that holds everything together. Sugar is added to sweeten the cherries, while cornstarch helps thicken the filling, ensuring it sets beautifully as the pies bake. With these basic ingredients, you're well on your way to creating delicious mini cherry pies. Begin by thoroughly washing the cherries and removing their stems. Using a cherry pitter or a small knife, carefully pit each cherry to ensure there are no remnants left inside. Once pitted, place the cherries in a large bowl and sprinkle them with sugar, allowing the fruit to release its natural juices. Add your chosen thickener, such as cornstarch or tapioca, and mix gently until the cherries are evenly coated. As the mixture sits, it will start to thicken, creating a glossy and rich filling that's perfect for pies or desserts. Begin by lightly flooring your work surface and rolling pin to prevent the dough from sticking. Roll out the pie dough evenly, turning it occasionally to maintain a consistent thickness, ideally about 1/8 of an inch. Use a round cutter or the rim of a glass to cut circles slightly larger than your mini pie pans or muffin tins. Gently press each dough circle into the pan, making sure not to stretch the dough, as this can cause shrinkage during baking. For a flaky crust, handle the dough as little as possible and chill it briefly before filling and baking. Begin by carefully spooning the cherry filling into each prepared pie base, making sure not to overfill. For a classic look, you can create a lattice pattern by weaving thin strips of dough over the top, or simply cover the filling with a full round of dough for a traditional crust. Press the edges firmly to seal, ensuring the filling stays inside during baking. If using a full crust, remember to cut a few small slits in the top to allow steam to escape. This step helps achieve a golden, flaky finish and keeps the pies from becoming soggy. Before baking, gently brush the tops of the pies with a thin layer of egg wash. This simple step helps create a beautiful golden color and adds a subtle shine to the crust. For an extra touch of sweetness and texture, sprinkle a light coating of sugar over the egg wash surface. As the pies bake, the sugar will caramelize, enhancing both the appearance and flavor of the finished pastry. The result is a glossy, appetizing finish that makes your pies look as good as they taste. To ensure your mini cherry pies turn out perfectly, it's important to follow the recommended baking guidelines. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, which provides the ideal heat for even cooking and a golden crust. Place the pies on the center rack and bake them for 18 to 22 minutes, or until the crust is lightly browned and the filling is bubbling. Keep an eye on the pies during the last few minutes to avoid overbaking. Allow them to cool slightly before serving for the best texture and flavor. To determine if your pie is fully baked, look for a golden brown crust and gently jiggle the pie. The center should be mostly set, with just a slight wobble that will firm up as it cools. Once out of the oven, allow the pie to cool on a wire rack. This cooling period is essential, as it helps the filling set properly and makes slicing easier. For best results, let the pie reach room temperature before serving, ensuring a perfect texture and flavor in every slice. Mini cherry pies are delightful on their own, but pairing them with a dollop of whipped cream can add a light, airy sweetness that complements the tart cherries. For a richer treat, serve them warm with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, allowing the creamy texture to melt slightly over the pies. These simple additions enhance both the flavor and presentation, making each bite even more enjoyable. Whether for a casual gathering or a special occasion, these serving suggestions are sure to please your guests. To keep mini cherry pies fresh, store them in an airtight container at room temperature if you plan to enjoy them within a day. For longer storage, place the pies in the refrigerator, where they can stay fresh for up to 4 days. When you're ready to eat, reheat the pies in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 to 10 minutes to restore their crispness. Avoid microwaving, as it can make the crust soggy. Proper storage and reheating help maintain both the flavor and texture of your mini cherry pies. There are many ways to personalize your pie and make it truly unique. Adding a splash of almond extract can introduce a subtle aromatic flavor that complements both the crust and the filling. You might also try using a variety of fruits, such as peaches, berries, or cherries, to create new taste combinations. For a visually striking presentation, experiment with different decorative crust designs, like lattice patterns or cutout shapes. These creative touches not only enhance the flavor, but also make your pie a memorable centerpiece. Baking pies can sometimes lead to challenges, such as runny fillings or soggy crusts. A runny filling often results from undercooking or using fruit with high water content without proper thickening agents. To prevent this, consider adding a bit of cornstarch or flour to your filling and allow it to cool before slicing. Soggy crusts can be avoided by pre-baking the crust, also known as blind baking, and ensuring your filling is not too watery. By following these simple steps, you can achieve a perfectly set filling and a crisp golden crust every time. Preparing mini cherry pies ahead of time can make hosting parties or special occasions much easier. You can assemble the pies a day in advance and store them in the refrigerator until you're ready to bake. For even more convenience, consider freezing the unbaked pies on a tray, then transferring them to an airtight container. When needed, simply bake them straight from the freezer, adding a few extra minutes to the baking time. This approach ensures your desserts are fresh, delicious, and ready to serve with minimal effort on the day of your event. To achieve perfect mini cherry pies every time, start by preparing a buttery, flaky crust and ensuring your cherry filling is well balanced between sweet and tart. Carefully portion the dough into muffin tins, making sure each cup is evenly lined. Spoon in the cherry filling, being cautious not to overfill, which helps prevent spills during baking. Bake until the crust turns golden brown and the filling bubbles gently. Allow the pies to cool slightly before removing them from the tin for the best texture and presentation. Homemade mini cherry pies offer a delightful blend of sweet, tart flavors wrapped in a golden, flaky crust. There's something truly special about creating these treats from scratch, filling your kitchen with the comforting aroma of baked cherries. Whether you're sharing them with loved ones or savoring one yourself, each bite is a celebration of simple pleasures. Don't hesitate to try making your own mini cherry pies and experience the joy that comes from baking at home.